Welcome back, green thumb enthusiasts and nature lovers. If you've been dreaming of a garden that whispers tales of rustic charm without demanding endless hours of toil, you've landed in the perfect place. Today, we're embarking on a delightful journey into the heart of low-maintenance rustic gardening. Imagine stepping into your own slice of peaceful wilderness, where beauty thrives effortlessly and every corner tells a story of natural elegance. Join us as we uncover the secrets to cultivating a garden that feels both wild and wonderfully yours, without the fuss. Have you ever walked into a garden that felt effortlessly beautiful, as if nature itself had curated every detail? That's the heart of a rustic garden. It's not about rigid perfection, but rather about celebrating the imperfect, the organic, and the naturally unfolding beauty of the outdoors. Imagine stepping into a space where each plant feels like it belongs, where weathered textures tell a story, and where the lines between cultivated and wild blur harmoniously. This approach allows for a garden that evolves with the seasons, embraces local flora, and requires less intervention from us, fitting perfectly into a low-maintenance lifestyle. It's about creating a living tapestry that feels ancient and new all at once, inviting a sense of peace and belonging rather than demanding constant work. The secret to a truly low-maintenance garden lies in choosing plants that are not just beautiful, but also incredibly resilient. Picture vibrant blossoms and lush foliage that flourish with minimal watering, pruning, or fuss. We're talking about nature's tough cookies, species that have adapted to various conditions and are ready to put on a show without demanding constant attention. Think about plants native to your region, which are already accustomed to the local climate and soil, or hardy perennials that return year after year, growing stronger with each passing season. Selecting these self-sufficient beauties means less time spent battling pests or disease, and more time enjoying the serene atmosphere of your rustic retreat. rustic garden's charm often comes from its seemingly untouched quality. But behind that effortless look lies clever landscaping. It's about creating flow and interest using natural contours and materials rather than elaborate structures. Imagine pathways made of irregular stepping stones that lead to hidden nooks, or borders defined by gathered rocks that blend seamlessly with the surrounding landscape. The goal is to mimic nature's own design, using elements that enhance the existing environment. This approach often involves smart water management, like permeable surfaces or rain gardens, that not only reduce maintenance but also contribute to a healthier ecosystem. It's about designing with nature, not against it, to achieve an aesthetic that is both beautiful and easy to maintain. One of the most captivating aspects of a rustic garden is its embrace of history and character through reclaimed materials. Think of weathered wooden planks transformed into raised beds, old railway sleepers defining a border, or antique wheelbarrows overflowing with blooms. Each piece tells a story, adding a layer of depth and authenticity that modern materials simply can't replicate. These elements not only contribute to the low-maintenance aspect by utilizing existing resources, but they also imbue the garden with a unique, soulful charm. It's about giving new life to forgotten objects, weaving them into the tapestry of your outdoor space, and creating a garden that feels both timeless and deeply personal. The tactile experience of a rustic garden is just as important as its visual appeal. It's about creating a symphony of textures that engage the senses, from the rough bark of a sturdy tree to the soft flutter of ornamental grasses, and the smooth coolness of river stones underfoot. Imagine a winding path of gravel that crunches gently with each step, or a seating area nestled amongst plants with varied leaf shapes and textures. These natural elements, when combined thoughtfully, create a rich and inviting environment that feels both grounded and dynamic. Focusing on these inherent textures in your design minimizes the need for elaborate structures or high-maintenance features, allowing nature itself to be the primary decorator. a garden doesn't have to mean constantly dragging out the hosepipe. A truly low-maintenance rustic garden incorporates smart, water-wise irrigation strategies that nourish your plants efficiently. Picture drip irrigation systems that deliver water directly to the roots, minimizing evaporation and waste, or rain barrels that collect precious rainwater for a sustainable watering source. It's about understanding your plant's needs and providing water precisely when and where it's required, without overdoing it. By implementing these thoughtful solutions, you not only conserve water but also free up your time, allowing your garden to thrive with minimal intervention and maximum environmental friendliness. Every garden, no matter how wild, needs a spot where you can pause, reflect, and simply be. In a rustic garden, these cozy corners often blend seamlessly with their surroundings. Picture a simple wooden bench nestled under a leafy canopy, a weathered Adirondack chair overlooking a patch of wildflowers, or a stone slab perfect for contemplation. These retreats aren't about luxury. They're about comfort, connection to nature, and providing a place to truly appreciate the beauty you've cultivated. Such spaces invite you to linger, making the most of your low-maintenance haven without requiring constant upkeep themselves, and inviting moments of quiet enjoyment. A rustic garden isn't just for one season. It's a living, breathing entity that offers beauty and interest throughout the year. Imagine the delicate unfurling of spring bulbs, the vibrant bloom of summer perennials, the fiery hues of autumn foliage, and the stark, sculptural beauty of winter branches dusted with snow. The key to year-round appeal in a low-maintenance setting lies in selecting plants with staggered blooming times and interesting winter structures. This ensures that even when one plant fades, another is ready to take its place, consistently providing visual delight without demanding constant replanting or elaborate seasonal arrangements. It's a testament to nature's enduring allure. Pathways in a rustic garden are more than just functional routes. They are an integral part of the design, inviting exploration and guiding the eye. Envision winding trails made of natural flagstones, permeable gravel, or even simply well-trodden earth, edged with soft, flowing ground covers. These paths don't scream for attention but rather blend harmoniously with the landscape, almost appearing to have been there forever. They require minimal upkeep compared to paved surfaces and enhance the natural, wild aesthetic. Choosing materials that are locally sourced and durable further reduces maintenance, making your garden pathways both charming and practical. A truly thriving low-maintenance rustic garden is one that buzzes and sings with life. By selecting native plants, you create a natural buffet and habitat for local pollinators like bees and butterflies, as well as an inviting sanctuary for birds. Imagine the flutter of colorful wings amongst your blossoms and the cheerful chirping from hidden branches. This symbiotic relationship means less work for you, as these natural visitors help maintain your garden's health and balance, contributing to natural pest control and pollination. It's about fostering a miniature ecosystem that is beautiful to behold and largely self-sustaining, making your garden a vibrant part of the natural world. One of the cleverest strategies for a low-maintenance rustic garden is grouping plants with similar needs together. Imagine a section of your garden where all the sun-loving, drought-tolerant plants thrive side by side, or a shadier corner dedicated to moisture-loving species. This creates efficient zones within your garden, meaning you can water and care for each area according to its specific requirements, rather than treating the entire garden uniformly. This smart planning significantly reduces the time and effort spent on individual plant care, allowing each plant to flourish in its ideal conditions and contributing to the overall health and ease of maintenance of your rustic retreat. Every rustic garden has a story to tell, and it's often a narrative woven from the textures, forms, and colors of its natural elements. Imagine telling a visual tale through the careful placement of an old, gnarled tree, a cluster of wild-growing flowers, and a weathered stone bird bath. It's about evoking a sense of history, authenticity, and connection to the land. This storytelling approach naturally lends itself to a low-maintenance design, as the focus is on allowing natural elements to speak for themselves rather than imposing a highly manicured layout. Your garden becomes a living poem, evolving and revealing new verses with each passing season. A hallmark of a truly rustic garden is its ability to seamlessly blend with its surroundings, often blurring the lines where your cultivated space ends and the natural landscape begins. Picture soft, undulating borders planted with species that echo the wild plants beyond your fence line, or the strategic placement of tall grasses that shimmer in the breeze, creating a sense of boundless space. This approach fosters an illusion of wildness and expanse, making your garden feel larger and more connected to the broader environment. By designing with this philosophy, you reduce the need for rigid boundaries and meticulous upkeep, allowing your garden to feel like an organic extension of nature itself. There's a unique beauty in the imperfect, the ephemeral, and the incomplete, an aesthetic philosophy known as Wabi-Sabi. In a low-maintenance rustic garden, this translates to appreciating the weathered patina of an old pot, the gentle lean of a mature tree, or the natural variations in a stone pathway. It's about finding beauty in the quiet passage of time and the natural processes of decay and renewal. This mindset encourages a less controlling approach to gardening, allowing elements to age gracefully and develop character, which inherently reduces the pressure to maintain a pristine, artificial perfection. It invites you to see the profound beauty in nature's authentic, unrefined state. And so, our journey through the enchanting world of low-maintenance rustic gardens comes to a gentle close. We hope you feel inspired to bring a touch of that enduring, effortless charm into your own outdoor sanctuary. Remember, a truly beautiful garden isn't always about perfection, but about the unique character it holds and the joy it brings. As you embark on your own rustic garden adventure, may your plants thrive and your spirit find peace amidst the natural beauty you cultivate.